Today's the day. We are at the gorilla trekking staging location at Volcanoes National Park. We got tons of cars, tons of people. We're all just kind of hanging out, waiting to be assigned our group. And then we're going to drive into the mountains or up the volcano behind me and begin our trek. We are so freaking stoked. It's gonna be an incredible bucket list moment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We are heading in to see the family called Tambara. It is 18 strong. They'll have some babies, juveniles, mom, and silverback. So we're gonna get everything on this gorilla trek, and it's gonna be simply incredible. Guys, I'm so excited for this. Gorillas were never on my bucket list. Never once. The idea that we get to now see them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Closing in on a mile walked. We're still going through farmlands, but the jungle and rainforest is just ahead of us.
By making a hope that warning sound. Because gorillas, they have in general 16 sound they make. But these two are the common they usually make. But in case again I'm making other sounds, then I should be able to tell you what they're telling you. Is that right? Which means in this forest we have a Rwandan side, and the Rwandan side it's called the Volcanoes National Park. To this side where we are now. But once you go way behind this mountain, you get into the Congo side, which is called the Virunga National Park, and the other side back here there is a Ugandan side which is called Mugahinga National Park. So according to our last known gorilla census we did in the entire forest back in 2015, we saw in entire forest 604 mountain gorillas. But in Uganda, there's a forest which is called the Bwindi Impenetrable National Park. So in the Bwindi, there is another about 400 gorillas, which means at these mountain gorillas, at the moment, there will be over 1,000 in the world. And just in this particular area, I mean in our country, among the gorillas in Rwanda, most of these gorillas here are used to human, because before we start visiting the gorillas, there is a process of habituation. And it's that process which may take over 2 years, for getting a family of the gorillas to humans. So now we have already 24 families of the gorillas that are used to humans. And among these 24 families, some of these families are used as a research gorilla families, other ones are used as tourist ones. Which means today for us, we're going to visit one of these tourist groups. Then in a group of the gorillas, we get all the categories. Categories in the gorillas mean the way we classify the gorillas according to the age. Because for the gorillas, when you call a gorilla a baby, so it means that this gorilla is from his birth up to 3.5 years. So at 3.5 years up to 6 years, we call a gorilla a juvenile. 6 to 8, a gorilla is called a sub-adult. The time this is a female gorilla, reach at 8 years. From 8 years, we call a female gorilla an adult female, which means from 8 years, a female gorilla can have the babies. And usually, in entire life, female gorillas may have between 4 up to 6 babies. And for the gorillas, a gestation period for the gorillas, it is like a human, 9 months. And for the gorillas again, they can have, for the males, the time these male gorillas are between 8 up to 12 years, then we call this male gorilla the black backs. Once the black backs or these young male gorillas get above 12 years, then they turn their back into silver, which means for the gorillas to become a silverback, it is a matter of age. Means all the male gorillas above 12 years, they always turn their back into silver. Female gorilla don't become a silverback, which means again, when you are a male gorilla, you already become a silverback, but not all the silverback that to become the chief. To become a chief of a family, it is a different story. So gorillas, they can live between 35 up to 45 years. So this can be the lifespan for the gorillas. So gorillas, again, they are vegetarians. Because gorillas, they have a lot to eat in the forest because they have around 250 of species of plant they eat. But is the bamboo the favorite food of this mountain gorillas? But on the bamboo, gorillas, they prefer the shoots, the young one. But we get the bamboo shoot in the rainy season. As you see, this is not our rainy season. That's why there are no bamboo shoots. But once gorillas get into the bamboo, they can also feed on the bamboo leaves. But they have to eat other plants because gorillas eat a lot. Gorillas eat a lot because usually a gorilla eat 15% of their body weight every day. If I give you an example for like a silverback, a big silverback can weigh around 200 kilos, which is about 440 pounds. So like the one that weighs that much, he's able to eat 30 kilos or 6 pounds of plant a day. And again, gorillas are not really interested in water drinking, as gorillas get water from the plant they eat. So that's why you never find a gorilla water for drinking, because they get enough from the plant they eat. Is that right? Cool. Thank you. When you see them, means the gorillas are not far from here. So this we're going to prepare our stuff. Get ready the cameras. We're leaving sticks here. With the here, you can have a sip of water, because we're going to leave everything behind.
All right, we just met up with the trackers. We got our masks because we wear them to decrease the chance of passing any human diseases onto the gorillas who have a lower immune system than we do. And we are not sure how close, but closer than we have been.
Mujer. Can you move back one step?
wakwigiye nk'inyuma Mathieu igiye inyuma nta kibazo ubona bari kureba uretse gatoya
iyo ntari n'umutazi nazo bazanye hano hano barahari polisi nziza bari kuyireba
Mathieu igiye inyuma nta kibazo ubona bari kureba bari kujya mu mafoto This big one is a young male. It's a black buck. It's going to be a silverback next. Okay, what would you move?
Oh my god, we just got a mama and a baby within like 6 feet. That was incredible. Absolutely incredible.
هناك لغة مشتركة بين الغوريلا والفارس ويوجد بعض الأصوات ترد على الغوريلا بمثلها يعني يفهم منها من هذه اللغة.
Because when they go in the bush, you get So let's try to see if we can see something from this. We're taking a last picture and then we go. Come. Unajua tarehe mwa Tambara. Sio bora. No problem.
uretse gatoya izi ngayi zose zigiye kunyonga ntabwo igiye kuza ariko aho imbere iyo mugabo turashaka kwanya twihuta. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Shaka inzira inyuma yawe ariho tunyuma.
That's okay.
Yeah. Ibonye. Okay, we go this way.
Initial reaction, oh my god, that was so cool. So cool. What an experience. Wasn't really what I thought. Thought it might be something more like being out in the open or like a little bit of like an open area. But no, we were just like in the thick of it. Our guides were macheteing and chopping their way through vines. Oh, at the very end, we saw a silverback. I'm not sure what the videos were, but incredible photos. Oh my gosh. I'll have a recap later on photography, so make sure to check that out. We got about probably like an hour walk back. It's beginning to rain, so we timed it just right. But must do.